Oh, which one? Wait, is Roxy the Rhino or the other one? Or is he the Warthog? Or I'm not sure. It's been so long. We should ask Matt.
I don't know.
Matt knows these things. It's been so long, but yeah, like, damn, it's such a wasted opportunity too. And I remember like the last one, I was really excited to see Baxter. They had his name in the credits. They talked about him in interviews and stuff, and there was like what 2-second clip of the guy playing him. Yeah. But even in the first one, he was supposed to be in the first one, and he was there for like 2 seconds in a flashback clip, and that was it. So now he's in the new one, right? And he's still not the Fly.
Who's that?
Baxter.
Oh yeah, Baxter Stockman.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I heard like for the second film they had a different script and plot in mind, but they didn't have the budget.
Yeah.
So now we got Tyler Perry playing Baxter Stockman.
And Casey Jones, oh my god.
Don't get me started.
You know what? They need to bring back fucking Elias. They need Montreal-born Elias Cortez back. Home team, Montreal. Because he had that. Nowadays? I don't know. He actually had that early '90s Montreal grunge look to him in that movie, in that first Ninja Turtles movie. Man. He looked like every kid's cool brother, you know?
Yeah, I wish he would come back and play Casey Jones, not this Arrow douchebag.
Yeah.
That's what he is, a douchebag. Even there was a Casey Jones fan film on YouTube, I don't know if you've seen it.
I saw parts of it, yeah.
That guy was a better Casey Jones, and I guarantee you he's going to be a better Casey Jones than this guy.
Yeah, I don't like at all how they're portraying the new Casey Jones. I don't like it at all. For me, it will always be Elias. He will always. Whenever I think of Casey Jones, I always think of him.
Yeah, he just seems like a douche.
Yeah.
Elias Cortez played it better because, I know that character was inspired by Jack Burton.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see that because Elias Cortez had a lot of fun with that role, and this guy. And everyone's just in their pants because it's Arrow. I'm like, you know what? Take the Arrow and stick it up your ass.
Yeah. Like he reminds me of my brother. Elias, like he reminds me of my brother, but he also reminds me of like my boyfriend's. My sister's boyfriend at the time, who is now her husband. Like he just looked like everyone I knew, like their older sibling or.
What, Stephen Amell?
No, Elias.
Elias Cortez.
Yeah. It was just so cool. He was such a. He just owned that part. Like, that was, like, tailor-made for him, like. Yeah.
I
wonder how he got in that movie.
Huh?
I wonder how he got that part.
I don't know. It's a good question. I mean.
Because he's from here.
I don't think nowadays if you were to ask him about Casey Jones, he would be like, oh, do I have to. Talk about that, I just kind of get that feeling.
Yeah, like, I wonder if, like, he moved there from here, like, if that was his first role, like, I don't know.
I don't know, I know he's been MIA for, probably since, I heard he had, like, a role in Shutter Island, but he hasn't been around. See, he's an underrated actor.
Yeah, he's very underrated. Crash, amazing.
Yeah, Collateral Damage. I know he's in Prophecy and.
Yeah, he's really good.
I'm not going to talk about Cyborg 2. Or Ninja Turtles 3.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles 3. I was watching that with when the new Ninja Turtles came out, like right around that time. I was in or right after. It was either before or after. I was in Connecticut with my girlfriend at her sister's house, and her husband's, I think it's his nephew or his cousin, or I'm not sure what it was, but this little guy, I can't remember his name now. This young kid, right? Never saw the live action Ninja Turtle movie. part 3 was on. And he only known like from the cartoon and the new film. And he was just like, he couldn't take his eyes off of it. He was just like fixated on. He was like, why, the costumes looks, even though the costumes in part 3 weren't that great, like they were kind of like, I want to say like Ninja Turtles on Ice costumes.
They got AIDS.
But he was like really into it. He was like, are there more of these? I'm like, yeah, there's like 2 more of those. You should check them out. And it really shows you that the kids of today will go for it. If you give them something practical, it's on the screen and it's physical, right? Kids like physical things. They'll go for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's more of that organic feel than just, CGI, it's a cop-out. It's just a cop-out.
Yeah. Damn, it sucks, man. It's, like, I can understand they save money by doing it that way, but, like, they're risking a lot, at the same time.
Well, they're not really risking much, because they're not even taking the risk for practical. It's put on the back burner for CGI, and people say, well, you're just too old for this now, and I can understand that in a way. I'm just, because I've become jaded, I've become cynical, but I also know common sense. I also know that, I look back on history and what works, and there's movies to prove that. There's movies that have great practical effects, and I think it's more appealing to the eye. I think it's more, what's the word I'm looking for? Connection, or...
Yeah, it imprints on you faster.
Yeah.
Like when something's there, opposed to when it's not there. So
like... you can touch it.
Yeah, like... When I watch a movie with CG in it, it's just so, it just doesn't, like, you watch, like, American Werewolf in London, and you can feel that it resonates, you can feel the werewolf. You watch, like, Alien, and that gets you, because it's in the same room, and there's all that mystery behind how all the mechanics work, even Gremlins. You look at it and they're there, you can interact with it. CGI, you can always kind of tell there's that cartoon element. You can always kind of, like Transformers, like, when they're not the cars, it's like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, it's just...
Like... I was showing my niece is my great niece, a clip from Neverending Story with the turtle, and she flipped the fuck out. She was like so freaked out with that turtle, man.
Yeah, that turtle used to freak me out when I was a kid.
Yeah, me too.
I mean that's a film that is classic, and that filmmakers today, or whether if you're an actor, writer. See, that's a family film that you should take note from.
Yeah.
And that's how you tell a good story.
Like she was watching like clips from The Mummy with the CG. And I was like, I'll show you real effects. And she's like, okay. And I showed her that turtle. Forget it, man. She's like, let's watch it.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah.
Not so much the sequels, but
it's still like it still haunts me to this day. That movie, the ending of that movie freaks me the fuck out. Like still today, like I can't. I can watch it, but I can't watch certain parts of it. Like I can't watch. When he's going through the swamp and the horse is drowning.
Oh yeah, the horse gets stuck in the.
Yeah, when the mork is in the cave and the eyes come out and he like.
That was freaky.
Yeah, like I can't watch that part. Or when he's in the cave at the end and he's like looking at all the adventures that they went on, and then the mork shows up. I can't watch that part of the movie. I can't even watch the behind the scenes when they bring that thing out. I can't. It's like the practical effects on that were so good that they terrified me. It scarred me so deeply that I can't watch that movie. I would love to watch it because my girlfriend's never seen it.
I remember at one point, it wasn't that long ago, it may have been a couple of years, I tried watching the sequels, and I'm like, I'd rather put a gun to my head.
Yeah, the sequels are very, Wasn't Jack Black in one of those?
Yeah, the third one, he was the bully. I'm like, I tried watching that too, and I'm like, I shut it off.
This is my fish mug. It makes like fish sounds when I drink out of it.
Oh, I was like, what is that sound? And I was like, it's like water drops.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a film that didn't need sequels.
Yeah.
But that's a classic.
Yeah, it's such a great movie.
Just like Cocoon didn't really need a sequel.
Yeah, that's one I want to watch again. I haven't seen that since I was a little kid.
Yeah, that's another classic.
The Abyss was good too.
The Abyss. I just picked that up again. And to kind of name some movies that I've watched again recently. Again, The Birdcage.
Yeah.
That's for a comedy that centers around that type of type of characters. It's a crack up.
There's another one. Nathan Lane did with John Glover and George Costanza was in it. They all go to his cabin. They retreat to his cabin. They're all like these gay lovers, and they all retreat to this cabin.
I've never heard of that.
I can't remember the name of it, but it's such a good movie. Such a heartbreaking, beautiful movie. Oh, man.
But now you got me curious.
Yeah, I'm going to look it up.
But I watched Godzilla 98 film again.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a film that has become underrated to me.
I love that movie. I can see where people don't like it, why they don't like it, but I like it as something that's different, But I do love that movie.
Is it called Love, Valor, Compassion?
It might be that. Let me see here.
I don't know. It's not showing.
Let's see if I can. Love, Valor, Compassion.
Yeah. So it says a portly man dying of AIDS.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's such a good movie.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
I only seen it once. I saw it on TV, and I was like, man, that's such a great movie.